Hey everybody, it's Alden here with the cast of Mission to Zyxx.
Hi.
Hello.
Happy Max Fun Drive.
Yes.
It's that time of year where we remind you about how important your support is for this show and all of the shows on the network at MaximumFun.org/join.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it does beg the question, why are we here now for this Max Fun Drive when it's been so long since we've put anything out?
Yes.
Been a while.
Been a little while since we've gotten on the old feed.
Let's not say exactly how long it's been, and we'll just agree it's been
2 years, 3 months.
Yep, 16 hours and 37 seconds.
And we haven't seen each other since that moment.
not once.
No.
Well, you know, we wouldn't get back on this feed if we didn't have something pretty serious to talk to you guys about.
What is this about, Alden?
Yeah, here's the thing. I've been thinking a lot about, like, what should be next for us? What should be next for Zyxx, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought, what if we made, like, if an NFT was made of audio?
No.
Like crypto.
I think that's just an NFT. Can be that.
Sure,
Shane's right.
Just feels a little late.
Sure. But I'm thinking, now that we're on the other end of the bell curve, I think.
It's time for NFTs, is what you're saying?
Yeah, again, finally. Again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
You guys could do NFTs.
Yes!
Just
How'd you get here?
I hacked the system.
Hey, this guy's not fungible right here. Look at this.
You can't funge me.
maximum fun, minimum funge.
Yeah. Guys, it's Justin. Hi, Justin.
Hello. Thank you for having me
Wait, Old
here.
Derf, Justin?
Old Derf, yeah.
Justin, I feel like since you're here, you should be the one to announce what we're here to announce.
Well, that's really nice. We've been talking, we've been working, and we're excited to announce the Young Old Derf Chronicles, a prequel series in the Mission to Zyxx universe where Derf is slightly less old.
Whoa.
That's what life is sometimes you're young and sometimes you're old.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
Wow. That's the kind of hard-hitting.
Yeah, philosophy.
Yeah, that's the kind of Zemo wisdom you're going to hear in the Young Old Derf Chronicles.
You never thought it'd be possible, but the wisdom has gotten worse as a young Derf.
Wow.
Yeah, he knew even less than he knows now. Well, you know, in the vein of a Disney Plus anthology series or the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, as we are referencing with the title, we thought it'd be fun to do just a limited series, 8 episodes, all of which will be released this year, to just see what his life was like, you know, see what young Derf was up to long before he came across the crew of the Bargerian Jade.
And from what we've recorded so far, his life was jacked up.
Jacked up.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of jacking around Derf does as an old person, just imagine what his life as a young old Derf was like.
I did hear, though, that when you get older, you do a lot of jucking around. And in
Sure.
fact, you should be
That's true.
afraid of STDs.
Sure.
Right.
And that's actually why we're here.
Oh, that's sorry, Allie, you're right. That's the acronym. We should do a Zyxx STD. That's what I was.
Yeah,
that's what I was
it.
trying to pitch earlier.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Nice.
Somehow
Yes.
got worse.
Sexually transmitted Derf.
No. Sonically transmitted.
Sonically.
There we go.
Hey, are there going to be all new characters in this podcast?
Yeah, you know what, Winston? There actually are going to be brand new characters in this podcast.
Wait. But Alden, are there going to be old characters?
No, there's going to be young characters and new characters. I'm not sure what your definition of old in this context
I'm
is.
saying characters we remember from the original series.
I mean, who knows? Maybe.
Hey, Alden, are we in this series or did you replace us with AI?
Boy, that's a good
Oh,
question.
I should have mentioned. We are all in this. It is all of us.
Good.
The original 7 plus Justin.
Just like Zyxx, Justin's been here the entire time.
Yes, in true Justin fashion.
Hey, Alden,
Yeah.
is there music? Like new
Oh,
music
you
for
better
this
believe
podcast?
there's music. In fact, we already have a brand new theme song written by our beloved composer, Brendan Ryan, featuring bass guitar and acoustic guitar by Shane, and of course his signature amazing sound design. Hey, Shane.
Hey, what's up?
How's your how you feeling about all this?
I'm scared.
Oh,
No,
That's a
I
good
feel
sign.
good about
That's a
this.
good sign.
You know it's gonna be
I'm
great.
very excited that we had this time away from the show to come up with new,
best 2
more
years of your
insane,
life.
more difficult to produce ideas. This show's going to be like nothing you've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah. We are so excited for everyone to hear more as we get the show ready to roll, but don't worry, we will be bringing you lots of fun and insanity between now and when Young Old Derf is ready for action later this year.
Yes, we are actually going to be releasing cool new stuff every month leading up to Derf, both in the public feed and as bonus content for supporters, so there's just going to be lots to hear throughout the year.
Yeah. Keep your audio tuner tuned to this station of this.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Tuner.
Wow.
I don't know.
How do you think people are listening to this?
Yeah, this is an AM.
Sonically transmitted? What are you doing
Yeah,
here?
it's sonically transmitted.
See y'all soon. Backflip. The Young Old Derf Chronicles coming to this same feed this year. Stay tuned. We can't wait.
You know, Seth, if you've ever listened to Mission to Zyxx before,
I've been meaning to.
you could probably guess two things about the upcoming Young Old Derf Chronicles. First, that we are going to put every ounce of effort possible into making it ambitious and hilarious and ridiculous and sonically majestic.
Yes.
And
I
the
know that for
second
a fact
thing-
because it's already been happening.
Yeah, it's true. And the second thing that you can probably guess is that we need listener support to make it happen.
Yes. And to elaborate, if you supported Mission to Zyxx before on Maximum Fun, what do we need you to do?
Do it again!
And if you are still a Maximum Fun member, but obviously not supporting us because the show wasn't in production, what do we need you to do?
Take us back into your selection of shows.
Please take us back. And if you discovered the show since it ended, or you just are a richer or more generous person than you were when you listened back then, okay, what good news do we have for you?
You have another chance to be a good person. That's separate from supporting the show.
From supporting
you
the
can
show,
always
but-
be a good person. It's never too late to change your ways. But you also have another chance to support Mission to Zyxx in our new venture here.
And you can sign up monthly, or
You can prepay for a year.
it's true, you can click the thing that says prepay 12 months.
And since the Young Old Derf Chronicles is a limited series, that might make more sense to you to say, hey, I'm supporting this one single project, and when it's done, that's it.
Right. But wait. We're also asking people to sign up for a year. Why would they do that for a show that's going to release for like 2 months later in the year?
Great question. Let's get into that. So we're doing two things between now and the release of the show. One, we are releasing monthly out-of-character, one-off podcast episodes. And these are podcasts suggested by our supporters. So the first one that's coming out this week on Wednesday.
These are public, by the way. They're public
Yes.
episodes that everyone gets.
Everyone can hear.
But the concepts are suggested by people who support the show.
Yes, over on our Mission to Zyxx Discord.
Yes.
And the one that's coming out this Wednesday, it is an advice column podcast where we answer burning questions from our listeners.
Rod, help us all.
Oh, boy. Wow. It's a good one. It's really fun.
Okay, so that's on the public feed.
Yes.
What about the actual bonus content for supporters?
Well, the Upside Down Junior Clown version of that, over on the Boko feed, we are going to be releasing episodes recorded in world by Derf himself. These are not the Young Old Derf Chronicles. These are failed attempts at podcasts that Derf has done over the years. And the first one is on the feed right now. It is appropriately, perhaps ironically, Derf answering, you guessed it, listener-submitted questions for advice. It is an absolute hoot.
They won't always mirror each other, but this time
Yeah,
was-
no promises, but this one just seemed too good to pass up. And guess what? Those one-off podcasts by Derf on the Boko feed, you get to suggest ideas for those as well.
Wow. So that's it, right? That's everything they'd probably
If
get from supporting.
only that was it.
Wait, what else?
You
do we
also get to join, as mentioned, the Mission to Zyxx Discord, one of the chillest places on the internet.
The only thing not chill about it is how much Alden is on it.
Yeah, I'm sort of too on it. I apologize in advance.
Yeah, so it's not just fans, it's also us, especially Alden.
Me to a fault. You also, it should be noted, when you support our show, you also get access to the entire back catalog of all Boko for every Maximum Fun show.
And we will say, though that stuff is, like, all the bonus stuff is great, that doesn't have to be why you support it. You get all that stuff, but the real reason we want you to support is it actually is the only way we can make the show.
Exactly.
The Young Old Derf Chronicles that will come out later this year is depending on your support. We made the kind of brilliant decision to start making it and start spending lots of money on the assumption that there will be people supporting it. So no pressure, but also we can't finish it and make it without that support. So,
Sorry, I do have to say this one more Boko thing.
What?
We made a pin. We made another pin.
Oh, everyone who supports the Max Fun Drive at a certain level can choose a pin from any show. We have a new pin.
I think we could say it might be a little bit different
A
this
little
year.
different than the other ones.
Previous pins.
Yeah.
Sorry, as you were.
Yes. Also, when you support, some of that support goes to Maximum Fun. It goes to all the other shows that you select when you sign up. And this is a worker-owned network. It's a worker-owned co-op, something that exists almost nowhere else, of creator-owned shows. We are so happy to be back on Max Fun. As we watch the media industry crumble in various ways, it is this beacon of goodness glowing in the darkness. It's run ethically, and it supports great art, and it allows you to support that art, and it's just I'm not gonna cry. I promise. Anyway, so we need you. It's an incredibly good cause.
Take a minute, go to MaximumFun.org/join, and then pat yourself on the back, sit back, enjoy a Derf minisode.
Yeah, and on Wednesday, you enjoy the first monthly episode of some really good advice, as long as you don't use it or take
Don't
it.
take it, yeah. Certainly don't take it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. MaximumFun.org/join.
Goodbye.